This is ABC 7 News at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Beth Jones.
And I'm Peter Dubois. First tonight, after rumors surfaced of an alleged paramilitary group forming in Maine with a self-professed Nazi at the helm, State Senator Joe Baldacci and other lawmakers are now searching for ways to address it.
Our Devin Dagnall has that story and a warning to our viewers. This story contains multiple anti-Semitic images. Viewer discretion is advised.
The town of Springfield is a small community with only a few hundred residents, but as of late, it's become the home of a growing controversy. In May of 2022, the Anti-Defamation League reported the leader of the neo-Nazi organization Blood Tribe, Christopher Pohlhaus, was purchasing a large plot of land in the town. Recently, talks of Pohlhaus allegedly training a paramilitary group on the premises began to arise, and those talks have not gone unnoticed by legislative leaders.
Part of the reason I'm speaking out is to make sure that everybody's alert.
Earlier this week, Senator Joseph Baldacci of Bangor submitted a bill to the revisor's office that would tighten Maine's paramilitary laws. Maine does currently have laws in place that ban the forming and use of a paramilitary, but Baldacci's bill, if passed, would strengthen those laws and ban paramilitary training as well.
They have to engage in this paramilitary training with the intent to cause civil disorder. Civil disorder can be a threat of violence or a threat of violence against individuals or property.
Many other legislatures on both sides of the aisle have spoken out condemning the alleged paramilitary group.
What they're proposing to do, and obviously their silent, well, not so silent protests in front of the State House is deplorable. It doesn't stand up to Maine values. And certainly as a caucus, we don't support that, and I don't think any member of the legislature supports that. However,
according to Pohlhaus himself, Baldacci's proposed bill and other legislative plans will do very little to impede his mission of a sovereign white ethno-state.
It's really got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me and nothing to do with what I'm doing. And it's not going to stop me at all.
Pohlhaus claims the Blood Tribe is not a paramilitary group, and any legislation aimed at banning one will do very little to stop their agenda. Instead, he describes Blood Tribe as an Aryan mission team focused on spreading their racist message through online forums and in-person meetups.
It does not matter. If they want to take all my... I'm not a gun dork. If they want to take all my guns, take them. I don't care, because I can still run my mouth. You see what I'm saying? None of this stuff affects me.
When it comes to Pohlhaus's speech and message, lawmakers say very little can be done to silence him or curtail his group's activities.
I'm vehemently opposed to everything they're saying, but there are certain constitutional guardrails that do allow for their freedom of speech.
Only time will tell how the controversy will evolve, and we'll keep you updated as we learn more. In Springfield, Devin Dagnall, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
In other news tonight, the Northern Border Regional Commission celebrated its Catalyst Awards by announcing $11 million in grant funding to 16 developmental projects in rural Maine. A.J. Douglas spoke to both Governor Mills and Senator Susan Collins to learn how these initiatives will impact Maine's future.
This year, we will use these 16 grants to ensure that Maine people can live in healthy communities with safe roads, clean drinking water, and accessible housing.
Governor Janet Mills and Senator Susan Collins joined the Northern Border Regional Commission's Catalyst Awards ceremony hosted at the University of Maine's campus Wednesday. The NBRC is a federal agency that works in partnership with the federal government to identify resources that support local economic development. Speakers talked about how the funds will impact rural areas seeking economic relief.
In terms of former mill towns like Millinocket and East Millinocket, those communities are rebuilding their sites for new investment and for new businesses to locate there.
As part of today's announcement, the town of East Millinocket will receive $750,000 to help redevelop the former site where Mike Michaud spent decades as a mill worker.
$1 million will be granted to the University of Maine system to create what they refer to as a factory for the future, where students will use the latest technology to promote green engineering.
One of the big advantages of this program is its flexibility. So in Oxford County, for example, we're talking about expanding trails and providing help for a ski area.
For a complete list of the 16 projects awarded grant funding, please visit our website at foxbangor.com. In Orono, I'm AJ Douglas for ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
An international organization that provides home-cooked meals at no cost has made its way to Maine, and they're inviting teachers, bus drivers, and other school workers to place an order. Lasagna Love was initially started by a Massachusetts mom back in March of 2020 as a way to give back to her community. Today, the organization has volunteers in the U.S., Puerto Rico, Canada, and Australia. Now, Regional Director Angie Medor is focused on helping neighbors in the eastern Maine area. Folks can utilize the organization's website to request a free home-cooked meal for themselves or for someone else.
People put requests in thinking that they're benefiting, either they need food for whatever reason, or they just need a little kindness, as I said, maybe a little relief, of burden, stress, whatnot. And so they think that they're getting something out of this, which they are. But actually our volunteers get a ton out of this as well.
The organization is putting an emphasis on supporting school workers, but anyone in need of a meal or those simply looking to spread a little kindness can make a request online. Anyone interested in placing an order or joining the Lasagna Love team can log on to lasagnalove.org.
Construction is fully underway now along routes 1 and 3 in Searsport. Work on that project is planned to continue into the winter. Our Doug Banks went to Searsport to learn more about the changes this project will bring to the region.
East and west of Searsport, a construction project years in the making on one of the last untouched sections of historic Route 1. The town of Searsport is looking for revitalization, but the project comes at an inopportune time with tourism season.
Unfortunately, we don't have the luxury of having that. The overlap of the construction season is an inconvenience, but we need to get it done.
Has this impacted the businesses downtown who sit in between the construction sites? Two owners say for them, it hasn't.
No, I don't think that the detours has really affected much of our business.
It hasn't really impacted our visitation at all to have the traffic slowing down just a little bit. So we're really looking forward to seeing the project completed.
Once construction moves into the middle of downtown starting next year, their biggest project will be reconstructing the sidewalks, moving telephone poles like these off, and making the sidewalks more wheelchair accessible.
Senator Susan Collins was successful in securing some additional federal funds from the federal budget to put into the project.
For people to be able to take the time and have the space to enjoy the beautiful downtown will make a really big difference.
Although there have been a few headaches thus far caused by the construction, Searsport Town Manager hopes people will remain patient.
The end result's going to be a much more vibrant downtown, better road, safer environment, and we won't have to do it again for decades.
In Searsport, Doug Banks, ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
Yeah, turning our attention now to the outdoors. It just was another great day to be outdoors today as that sun was shining. Another kind of cool start though, but we're getting used to that as we kind of inch our way towards fall.
Yeah, I'm very happily getting used to that. And I will say, it's not the most opportune time for there to still be construction ongoing, but it's actually also sort of the best time of year for the workers. It's not sweltering heat, at least not right now, and plenty of sunshine, at least, again, right now, to get it done. Let's hope that continues, and let's go ahead and get a first check of our forecast.
Thank you so much. Another great looking day out there today. Just a few passing clouds. Overall, though, no rain and no thunderstorms in our state. Wind speed wise, though, just a solid 5-mile-per-hour breeze here in town. Up north, though, Millinocket, look at that, 10 miles an hour, a little bit stronger by the coast as well. Rockland into Bar Harbor, still 8-mile-an-hour winds. Hey, not too bad, especially with temperatures in the 70s all over the state. Millinocket was actually a big winner, 77 degrees. So very nice and pleasant weather here in town. Mid-70s, pretty comfortable once again. Tonight, though, we are looking at much warmer temperatures than what we experienced last night. We will be hovering in those low to mid-50s.
All Alrighty, looks pretty good.
Yeah, another nice overnight for us.
Okie dokes. Well, coming up on ABC 7 News at 6, our Grace Blanchard will be live from Traditions Golf Course in Holden.
And she'll tell us about a fundraiser going on right now for the Brewer Community School. Stay tuned for that story and much more.
Want to improve or upgrade your home? At Home FAB and At Home KBF in Lincoln and Dover Foxcroft has you covered. We pride ourselves in the relationships we create with every customer. Stop into either location today and see what we can do to make you feel at home.
Machias Savings Bank is proud to partner with Luke's Lobster.
If I didn't have the right people around me, there's no chance Luke's Lobster would be what it is today. It was amazing that once the Machias store opened, I realized how many of my friends were already inside. Machias understands commodities. They understand manufacturing and production. They understand local small restaurants. And so this is naturally a fit.
Machias Savings Bank, the bank of yes.
Maine is a one-of-a-kind beautiful state, and there's no better way to see it than from the air. Fletcher Mountain Aviation offers an aerial experience like no other, featuring seaplane flights where you will see the best views in Maine from the air and land on Maine's most beautiful lakes. An experience you will never forget, with views from the northern Maine woods, Moosehead Lake, and Katahdin regions. Come fly and see our beautiful state from the sky with Fletcher Mountain Aviation. Visit our website here or scan the QR code to book your flight today.
Hi, this is Jason.
And this is Jessica from Tossie's Checkout,
a family-owned business located in Glenburn.
inviting you to come experience that welcoming hometown feeling when you're visiting our neck of the woods.
You can always expect tasty treats,
Pizza,
spirits,
familiar faces.
and quality gasoline.
With summer approaching and Pushaw Lake nearby,
We look forward to seeing your smiling faces.
Come check us out.
Renovating or building new, you'll find a wide selection of high-performing, energy-efficient, and beautiful windows and doors at Hammond Lumber Company. Your Hammond sales representative will walk you through the showroom displays and help you choose options to create a personalized custom look. Free in-home measurement is available, and Hammond can deliver your order from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Bring your vision and enjoy better light and added security and energy savings with quality windows and doors from Hammond Lumber Company.
Interested in a career as an appliance repair technician? At Home Furniture Appliance and Bedding is now hiring technicians with a Maine propane and natural gas license. Understanding repairs are a part of life. We're trusted by Mainers to get the job done right. Visit or call us today to apply.
You're watching ABC 7 Bangor.
A young volunteer with a passion for helping kids in the community is hosting a mini golf tournament to raise funds for the Brewer Community School.
Our Grace Blanchard is live at the Traditions Golf Course in Holden. Grace, what's the latest?
Thanks, Beth and Peter. I'm here with the United Way Heart of Maine of Eastern Maine Volunteer of the Year recipient, 10-year-old Dorian Pillsbury. Dorian, what's you got going on here today?
I'm doing a mini golf fundraiser for the Brewer Community School. I top off their school snack fund every year for 4 years running, and I just wanted to keep it going and make sure kids didn't go hungry in my city of Brewer.
Awesome. And where did the idea come from to put on a mini golf tournament?
Next Home was hosting a golf tournament, and I thought to myself, dang, the beginning of the school year is coming up, and I wanted to make sure kids had snacks all year so they didn't go hungry, and I figured, why don't I hit up Traditions and have a mini golf fundraiser.
Awesome. And how much money are you hoping to fundraise for the snack program?
I don't really have a goal right now. I'm just trying to, sky's the limit for me right now.
Awesome. And you're being recognized this year for your volunteer efforts. What do you love most about volunteering?
I love seeing the smile on kids' faces when they get snacks. I love taking the pictures, and I love all that. So.
Awesome. And do you hope to see a lot of people out here today?
I hope to see a lot of people having fun and having the best times of their lives.
Awesome. And I understand, too, you received an award or a token. Is that correct?
Yes, I received a Challenger token from the city of Holden, and it was very nice of them. They let me have it, and they gave me $200, which was really nice of them.
Awesome. And is this something that you hope to continue to do next year as well?
Yeah, I want to keep it going for as long as I can and help top off the...
Awesome. Well, if you want to come out here, play some mini golf, support Dorian's fundraiser, the tournament will be going till 8 p.m. tonight. Beth and Peter, back to you.
Nothing short of inspirational. What a fabulous, fabulous young man right there.
Yeah.
And just so upbeat and, you know, just wanting to do good, wanting to help kids, still have a snack, not go hungry.
Yeah,
it's wonderful.
Just love to see him, you know, have the idea and then follow through with it too, and knowing that he can make a difference and setting that example for his peers as well, and helping them out too. So just, you'd love to see it.
I feel like he's letting other kids know too, kids that are his age who maybe feel like they can't do anything to help, that actually you can help.
Exactly. One person can make a difference.
Indeed. Well, still to come on ABC 7 News at 6, Bangor football is gearing up for the fall with some valuable experience under their belts.
We'll have that story coming right up. Stay with us.
Hit it! Get ready for the most exciting 90 seconds of your life. Play the Ultimate Dash instant ticket from the main lottery. You could win up to $250,000 instantly. Plus, enter the second chance drawing for a chance to join the Tri-State Ultimate Warehouse Dash. 5 players from Maine will have 90 seconds to dash through a warehouse full of prizes and take home everything they can grab. There's even a chance to win $1 million. Enter your non-winning Ultimate Dash tickets for your chance to win.
Stop waiting. Start living your life without knee or hip pain. Connect with a Northern Light orthopedist and get back out there. Northern Light Eastern Maine Medical Center. How are you?
I live on Swans Island off the coast of Maine. For years, I was the general manager of the consumer-owned utility that provided power to the island. So I know about how energy works in Maine. The truth is, the consumer-owned utility was a failed experiment for our community. When we switched to a private company, our electric rates dropped and our service improved. And it's not easy to provide power to a remote island like ours. That's why I'm so concerned about question 3. I've reviewed the bill and it's a bad idea. It will be a massive $13.5 billion gamble that puts politicians in control of our power and our electric bills. It will lead to higher energy bills, and they're not even required to have an operations plan when they take over. Mainers can't afford this costly proposal. Please join me and vote no on question 3. It's a very bad idea for Maine.
The last of summer will draw you in at Toyota's National Sales Event. It's like a magnet, but for people.
Right now, you could save with 3.99% financing on a head-turning Corolla. Toyota, let's go places.
Scudic and Bloom, a full-service, custom-designed florist, Main Street in Winter Harbor.
We can deliver one-of-a-kind, full-color flower arrangements
by custom floral designer me, Pam.
Delivering to Ellsworth and surrounding areas for any occasion.
Please visit scudicandbloom.com or call 844-SCUDIC.
The New England Patriots take on the Tennessee Titans in preseason football, Friday at 8 on ABC 7.
Hey everybody, Ryan Sudol here. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's go to the football field. After rolling out a really young lineup last fall, the Bangor Rams are returning a good chunk of their stars and are looking to learn from some valuable experience. Tyler Cruz has the story.
Everybody seems pretty happy. I'm excited. I'm ready to go play football.
We were all pumped. We're ready to go.
Bangor football is ready to turn some heads this fall. After a great season in 2021, the Rams hit the reset button last year, rolling out a lineup of mostly underclassmen.
Playing a lot of freshmen like we did last year in a lot of different positions, they just grew, and you take that now and they learn from it. We're hoping that they take that experience and utilize it.
Growing every week last year, we slowly built this trust, and we're pretty excited for this upcoming season because we really trust each other.
Everybody just started to grow from day one, Last year coming in as a young team, we just really learned from the seniors, and how they just did everything.
And even though the record wasn't the greatest, they're not rushing to burn those tapes because it's that experience that's really driving them heading into September.
I don't want them to forget about it because I think everything that you go through and experience, I think it's important. But you know, it's obviously is a new year. We have a lot of energy. We have great anticipation what's going to happen this season, and we're working hard.
I know for a fact, since we have the same lineup, basically, you know, we sticking with the same guys. I can see us going forward, you know, carrying that momentum through this season.
I learned how to fail and I learned how to succeed, but really it just taught me how to grow as a person. You know, not everything's gonna be rainbows and sunny. It's gonna have rainy days and clouds, and that really showed last season. And I think it really prepared me for the role that I have now in this season.
If you watched the Rams last year, what you saw every Friday was a team that was getting a little bit better every time they took the field. That momentum followed them to the weight room in the offseason, and now the practice field here in the summer.
We always stayed really tight as a group, and that kind of translated to the offseason. We were all showing up to lifts and stuff, and always hanging out.
Even though we were freshmen, we really came into our own towards the end of the season. I really think that we picked up where we left off from last year.
Everybody went to lifts. Everybody tried. Nobody gave up, especially in the offseason where nobody wants to really be there. Everybody's still there, you know, working hard. Nobody's given up yet, and that's awesome. That's really awesome.
In Bangor, I'm Tyler Cruz, ABC 7, Fox 22 Sports.
Thank you, Tyler. Now let's hit the hardwood. The #1 basketball prospect in the nation, Cooper Flagg, will soon be taking a huge step in the recruiting process with his first official visits. Cooper's mother, Kelly, tells 24/7 Sports that Cooper is planning to make his first 3 official visits this fall to defending national champs UConn, Kansas, and Duke. Flagg had his first unofficial visit earlier this month to Duke, and they are considered by multiple analysts to be the frontrunners to land the former Nokomis star. But with powerhouses at the caliber of UConn and Kansas very much in the running, the Cooper sweepstakes are only going to heat up in the next few months. Can't wait to see that. Okay, that's all the time we have for sports. I'm Ryan Sudol. Here's Conrad Sapinski with your full 5-day forecast.
Thank you so much. Our main weather today is brought to you by Diversified Ink Tattoo Studios in Penobscot Plaza and Bangor, providing custom ink by licensed artists for over 20 years. All right, folks. Wow, it is hot, mainly in the central part of the United States. This ridge, it's an upside down. You going like this all the way up north into Wisconsin, down south into Raleigh, of course, Florida back in the 80s and 90s. But record-breaking heat. Look at St. Louis. Look at Chicago, Minneapolis, close to 100 degrees, and it is almost September, so really record-breaking heat in the central part of the United States. For us, nothing like that. I feel like we've been missing out on the most core of the heat this summer. No surprises, we did miss out once again. We are going to get near average by tomorrow into Thursday, then much cooler Friday and right through the weekend. We're talking rain showers in the area, some thicker clouds, and that's really going to keep things a little bit cooler in our area. Overall, though, not too bad. Some partly cloudy skies, mixture of clouds and sun today, temperatures in the 70s, those comfortable 70s, I should say. Next couple of days will be in the clear up until Friday, Saturday into Sunday. That's when the rain showers start to roll in. It's going to be more scattered but heavier rain on Friday, so don't forget those umbrellas, folks. We're looking at a good amount of rain, mainly throughout the day on Friday. Over an inch of rain cannot be ruled out. Maybe even an inch and a half of rain in some spots, mostly just north of town, maybe by the coast. Bar Harbor is showing a little bit over an inch, and that will be the case with some of these stronger bands of rain. Okay, now let's talk about tropics. Tropical storm is hitting Haiti and Dominican Republic right now. Okay, you might think tropical storm, not too bad, but as it passes Dominican Republic, this is very, very warm waters all the way up north into Miami, of course, going up north into Bermuda as well. Well above average temperature water. So yes, it doesn't look too bad right now, but as it continues to move north, this is the likely track. It will start to curve. And once it curves, what does that mean? That means it will go up the eastern seaboard, showing a Category 2 hurricane I think it's actually going to be a little bit stronger than that, especially since these water temperatures have been well above average. A major hurricane is very, very possible with this system. And as it continues to go up the eastern seaboard, you know, we're on the East Coast as well. So maybe in around a week and a half, this might affect. It's still way too long to tell, but it might affect us maybe with some rain. Probably not anything hurricane criteria in our area, especially with water temperatures much cooler in the 60s. Hurricanes love water temperatures 80 degrees or warmer. So for us, though, maybe a rain event in a week and a half. We will keep an eye on that. But as of right now, you got to go well south of Jersey to really get in on those hot water temperatures. We're talking mid-80s in these darker red colors here. That does indicate water temperatures even close to 90 degrees. For us tonight, though, 53 degrees, partly cloudy skies, maybe a couple of sprinkles possible. Tomorrow, another good-looking day, temperatures in those upper 70s, partly cloudy skies once again. And our extended forecast outlook does show rain showers Friday and right through the weekend.
All right,
so some wet stuff on the way.
Exactly. Just a great excuse to get those chores done, maybe read a book, watch your favorite show, or all of the above.
I mean, binge watching and snacks sounds good. I don't know about chores.
Well, you know, you can maybe find a balance, or not.
Maybe, or not, right.
It's up to you.
Still more to come. Stay with us.
Ashley's Labor Day sale is your last chance to save big on summer's top styles with 0% interest for 60 months. Shop Labor Day Hot Buys, all just $5.98 each. And featured finds starting at only $17 per month or $9.99.99. Only at Ashley.
A quality replacement window made with Fibrix material, which is twice as strong as vinyl, delivered through a stress-free process. Welcome to Renewal by Andersen. Get the peace of mind knowing Renewal by Andersen handles everything, from start to finish. With one call, you'll enjoy working with the best people, exclusive products, and a superior process.
It's the people.
It's the process.
It's the product.
Call now to get our exceptional signature service. This fantastic offer is available only for a limited time. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better way.
At Living Innovations, we build community. You can be a part of it. We put supporting people first, and that builds a caring community within our workforce and for the people we serve. Living Innovations supports people with disabilities and has flexible work opportunities available. You could become a shared living provider and work from home, or help support people to be active in the community. To learn more, visit livinginnovations.com and check out our employment and home provider opportunities. Become a part of Living Innovations and be part of a community with a purpose.
With AAA Insurance, by bundling our home and auto policies, we saved over $450.
And we were shocked at the savings.
When we switched to AAA auto insurance and bundled our policies, we were able to save over $400 every year.
Switch to AAA insurance today, and you could save an average of $483 on auto insurance. Compare that to State Farm, Geico, even Allstate. Call now for your free AAA full picture quote to find out how much you could save.
Well, my passion is hang gliding. I've been doing it for over 30 years, and it's like flying. I mean, it's like everything you always dreamed about. AAA insurance helps us save more.
And do more.
The savings from AAA Insurance has allowed me to pursue my passion of making jewelry. It's great to have a little bit of extra cash to do something that you love.
To find out how much you could save by switching to AAA Insurance, call 866-460-1310 for your free AAA full picture quote today. You'll be glad you did.
Tonight, what to expect from the first GOP debate, plus the intense heat impacting millions with temperatures reaching record highs, the warnings. More Americans turn to the most watched program on television. World News Tonight with David Muir.
Finally tonight, a disabled veteran was thrown one of the best birthdays imaginable. Our Matthew Juroncic was there for the very special moment.
2 years ago, Lance Corporal Noah White was injured in a training exercise in California, leaving him with no movement or sensation from the neck down. Because of his physical limitations, living conditions for Noah have been challenging. Noah has had to adapt to these major changes, including having to set up a portable shower in the kitchen. For his birthday, the Tunnels to Towers Foundation surprised Noah and his family with the gift of a lifetime, his very own mortgage-free smart home.
Oh my gosh, look at it. It kind of doesn't feel real because the whole time Elaine's like, it's going to happen, and now it's finally here.
The Tunnels to Towers Foundation is a New York-based group that provides mortgage-free, specifically adapted homes to injured veterans and first responders, helping them to reclaim their day-to-day independence. Inside his new home, Noah will be able to control everything from the lights to the thermostat and even open doors and activate the home security system using an app. He can even control these features with his voice. But that's not the only birthday gift Noah received.
But when we present World Trade Center steel, we just don't give it to anybody, folks. This is a special and sacred gift that we are giving one of our true American heroes. And that's you, Noah.
And Noah says he's grateful to have a home that will allow him to live more independently.
I just want to give my love to Tunnels to Towers because they're great people, and without this, none of this would be happening, and it's an amazing situation, and I'm very thankful for it.
In Bangor, Matthew Juronsik, ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
And wonderful to see there.
Yeah, great story. Well, that's going to do it for us. Good night, everyone.
Good night.